All right, we're here behind the scenes, but backstage at the Activision booth with Mark Rubin, executive producer at Infinity Ward. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, Jeff. Doing good.
We just got done taking a look at the new and improved Spec Ops mode in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, what can you tell us about the original Spec Ops stuff from Modern Warfare 2? Is that carried forward into this game?
And so on Modern Warfare 2, we introduced the new mode, Spec Ops mode. And what it was we took sections or single-player maps, and we created these gameplay vignettes. So they were very unique, sort of small, bite-sized gameplay that you could experience on the single-player maps. And they range from, for those that don't know, they range from defending on a rooftop to snowmobile race to blowing up cars on a bridge, right? And so all that is based on our single-player levels. So we're going to have that in this game as well. That's coming back. One of the new things we're adding for it, though, is progression. So you have a character that progresses, similar to a multiplayer character. It'll be a separate character, and on your title card, you'll actually see your multiplayer level and your Spec Ops level. Okay,
so two separate levels, two separate progressions. Do the weapons kind of unlock at the same levels as you go?
They unlock differently. And the reason is for gameplay reasons. For instance, in the mode, a new mode that we're adding is survival mode, which is a wave-based. The waves get harder and harder and harder. That is a mode that you start with a pistol, and then there are hard points that you unlock, or you can pick up weapons off the ground. There are hard points that you can unlock weapons. Inside those crates, depending on your level, determines which weapons you can use.
Okay, all right. That makes sense. So then, basically, at that point, it becomes how well you're doing in the game. You're kind of earning currency that you can then go spend in that game. It's not like currency that carries from one game to the next, right?
Right. Exactly. And that's really more of a gameplay thing. I mean, we could do create a class where you get to create a full class, but that doesn't lend itself to the types of game modes that we're working on. But we do have progression. We also have leaderboards. And a strong focus on the friend competition. Like you and your friends. We also, for instance, because it's co-op, you appear on leaderboards as a team. So you and I played, and we will be on the leaderboards as a team.
Okay. We played through, I guess, probably about 14 waves or so, and it seemed like the progression in those waves, you start getting harder and harder enemies. Like, how crazy does it get? It starts out with just regular kind of Call of Duty fodder enemies going down, but by the end it got pretty crazy.
It got pretty crazy. I mean, there's points where you have exploding dogs, helicopters, juggernauts, guys that have gas tanks on their backs that explode and leave clouds of gas.
Will there be juggernaut dogs?
Ooh, I like this idea.
It just seems like there are places we can go. I mean, there are helicopters in this mode, so at that point with that sort of stuff, it seems like you're kind of open to like just about anything that is getting thrown at you in the campaign could maybe appear.
Things that are thrown at you in the campaign, things that you'll never see anywhere in the campaign, like exploding dogs maybe and juggernauts. But there's also stuff that on your side that you can use that you won't see anywhere else. So there's a hard point for air support, and one of the things you can call in is friendly AI. So you get a squad of friendly AI, and there's two different kinds of squads right now that we're talking about, or showing today at E3. One is just sort of a normal soldier Delta squad, and then another one that has equipped with riot shields. And the key with that is they will follow you around the map and stick with you and sort of form a formation around you and take out enemy guys for you.
Is there any end to it? Do you reach an end wave, final confrontation, you win?
No end. There is no current end.
There's only one way out then?
Yeah.
Okay. Will it scale depending if you have one player, two player? Is it just like if you play it by yourself, it's going to be tougher?
It's going to be tougher.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, wow. It looks pretty cool. I'm anxious to hear more about other multiplayer details. That stuff sounds cool. So
we're releasing that soon.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for your time, sir.
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff. Yeah.